It's Sunday, about 11:30. And why do I look at the wall over there when it's right down here on my monitor? Hi, you guys. Hi. I'm gonna wait. Let me see. I can't even sit down and shoot a 5-minute video without screwing something up. I have to turn the lights on because everything is automated. Sorry. So just a quick update, and I put something out on posts, just to let you guys know. I'm gonna shoot a quick video and let you know that I'm not gonna be doing a video this weekend. So I'm doing a video to let you know that you're not gonna get a video. All right, does that make sense? It's complicated, right? But because you guys, and you're rolling your eyes right now. I know, MadPack, I know. You know what the problem is, right? So, this and these things happened, and then these things happened, and now I've got some other stuff. So I'm trying to put together this video, and I'm driving myself nuts because I've got so many clips of me sitting here telling goofy stories. Stuff like this. This is a long story. It's kind of hilarious. I'll give you, just a little bit of a, what's it called? What's it called? When you give the end of a movie. Wait, I have to, do over. Spoiler alert. So I'm starting to clean out the garage, like big time, right? Because I have to get rid of all my stuff and after, it's kind of a long story, but after my divorce, I went into a 1-bedroom apartment, which I loved. I had all kinds of spare time, right? There's nothing to, no mowing, none of that crap, gutters, don't get me started. But anyway, so I bought brand new, a cheap, but it was comfortable, a big, like a puffy couch and a big puffy love seat and a big puffy ottoman that's actually sitting over there under the clock. I'm going off on a tangent. This is getting too long already, but I have to tell you this. This is what a weirdo I am. So most of you know, I used to run sound for live bands and stuff, and so I'm into audio, right? Hence, like the big subwoofer. And I've told you before, but a band gave me that thing. I have to replace my windows every year because of that thing. But anyway, so this ottoman that came with the set, I'm not kidding. It's this wide, and it's like that, and it's like this tall. This cheap pleather stuff, you sit on it twice and the stuff starts to peel off. Well, so this ottoman is over there, and it's big, right? And it's storage. So you lift up the lid and you can put like blankets or, I don't know, put the dog in there or something. I don't know. What do you put in there? But so I'm thinking, because I'm an audio guy, I bought 2 15-inch subwoofers, just the drivers. It's called the driver, just the speaker. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. These things, okay? Big. The drivers, 15-inch subwoofer drivers, right? So I've got like 4 of those sitting in my other bedroom because another weird story, you guys. I was thinking about starting up a company called Clark Audio, and I was going to build big subwoofers with 2 of these. And because, most of you know I've got a wood shop downstairs, right? Well, I was thinking about building big audio and selling it, but I never got around to it. But anyway, so I drilled out the bottom plywood on this ottoman over there, mounted, and sitting up there is a 300-watt amp that I use to drive that thing. I actually have like 3 of those. But so anyway, I cut out on the side of the ottoman, mounted this another 300-watt, amp, and it's got EQ and it's got all kinds of cool features and stuff. And so I sealed it all up so it's airtight, right? I had to put some plywood around the inside and a big piece of plywood on top, because you guys, I have weird hobbies. The basement is half wood shop, so I do woodworking and I do all this electronics and crazy. I've got so many stories in the next video, you guys. It's like, but anyway, so I hook up this, I call it my, what do I call it? The auto sub, the Ottoman sub. And I hook that to my stereo, and I'm not kidding, that thing, when that thing fires up and these 2 subwoofers are going, I've got my feet on there. It's like I'm getting a massage. This is the crazy stuff I do. So, I'm going to have to sell that thing. Who wants a crazy subwoofer ottoman? Anybody? So anyway, back to my original story. So I bought this big puffy couch and this big puffy love seat. So I've been hanging on to it since I've been in my house. Like I've been here for 12 years or something, because my son, Dan, if you're watching, you said you wanted him. Dan said, yeah, I would love to have the big puffy couch and the puffy love seat. And that was before I converted the ottoman to a big subwoofer. But so anyway, so Dan, you're too late. I got to get rid of stuff. And so you guys, a couple days ago, I'm out there with a big mallet, a big, heavy hammer, busting up my love seat. And, most of the pleather like peels up and, it's junk, right? But I look at the back of it and the material is still nice. So I'm thinking, I should not think, you guys, because I get myself in trouble. But it's like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this material and I'm going to put it on my laser. And most of you know I've got a big, industrial cutter laser thing. I'm going to cut rectangles about this big. I'm going to spray paint them either gold or bronze or copper. I haven't decided what color yet. So these individual pieces of this fabric, and then can anybody have any idea where this is going? What I'm going to do with this? So then once it's spray painted, whatever color I want, then another layer of clear lacquer, just to protect it. Because when you're cooking, you want to be able to wipe off the grease, right? This is going to be the backsplash in my camper. Because, when you buy a camper, it's got that ugly wallpaper or whatever on there. And I told you guys before, I'm building a custom countertop, and I'm going to pour resin on there. I'm going to paint it black. Well, that's another long story. 2-inch rigid insulation, right? 8 feet long, big countertop in my camper. Paint it black, epoxy, Rust-Oleum or whatever, shiny. Let it dry. Then clear resin, because I'm not going to explain the resin. You guys already know that stuff. And then I'm going to mix up, copper and bronze and gold. And it's called a dirty pour. So you have a cup of clear resin, right? And you pour in gold, mix it up a little bit, then another container, bronze or whatever. And so when you pour these different colors on top of this black countertop, it just looks really cool, you know? So, where was I? A little bit of ADD. Oh, my backsplash. So, so I'm going to laser cut this stuff, spray paint it gold or bronze or copper, whatever color, you know. And I was on Amazon and I was looking at backsplash. And so it's going to look kind of like this. If you can imagine this on the back of my, right, the backsplash in my kitchen. And it'll kind of match the colors on the countertop, right? Right? So, and so that backsplash I just showed you, I ordered that and it came in a box and they delivered it to the front step or whatever. And I picked the thing up and it's like, oh my gosh, this is like 20 pounds. It's too heavy. So I'm thinking this is going to be a lot lighter weight, right? I mean, a little more work, but it's going to be really lightweight. Geez, I wasn't planning on getting into those stories. I was just going to sit down here and tell you guys you're not getting a video this weekend. But I was so bummed out not giving you a video. It's like, well, I should sit down and do a video to let them know they're not getting a video. I hope you're smiling because that's the whole goal of the channel. But you guys, the next video, I have tried to record the next video multiple times, multiple outtakes, tons of bloopers, and that's why the last video I was whining about, no, I'm all frustrated trying to put this together and, you know. So anyway, it's all fine. It's all fine. It's all good. It's fine. I got to go. I have to wrap presents. I'm going to my grandson's birthday party in 3 hours, and I'm looking over there again. Don't tell Benny what I got him, but it's foam. It's, you know, it's not a real soccer ball. It's foam. All right. So when he throws it at his sister and it hits her in the head, it's not going to hurt. Right. You know, this is going to be kind of fun. You know, I kind of wish I had one of these. What could go wrong? There's all kinds of stuff I could knock down around here. And if you're new to the channel, good luck. So I got to go, you guys. Thank you. All your great comments and stuff. And Kathy Ann, good luck with your removing your awnings. She left a comment. She said, what's the name of that tape that you use to seal the holes that you did on the back of your camper? Taking my stupid ladder off. So I sent her a link. And it's expensive. So Kathy Ann, I said in that comment, but just figure out how big, you know, where the holes are and just send me the measurements. I'll send you a piece of my tape. You know, I'll ship it to you for free because that's the kind of guy I am. You know, I just give and give and give. But no, I'm serious. Kathy Ann, just figure out, you know, how much you need, and I'll send it to you. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. For you to buy a whole roll of that stuff, you know, it's expensive. So anyway, thank you. Thanks for your comments, you guys. Have a great weekend. And I don't know why I'm doing this, but they say intelligent people talk with their hands. So I hope you're having a good weekend, and I'll talk to you later. All right, bye. Thank you. Science!